Hey guys, Akil Mohideen here, and welcome to my $1,000 PC build. The motherboard we have is the Asus Z170P D3. It supports our CPU, it allows for a maximum of 64GB of RAM in case you need that much. It has 2 PCI slots for dual GPU performance, 4 PCIe slots for any of your expansion needs, and it has 4 SATA gigabit per second ports. On the backplate is Ethernet port, 4 USB 3.0 ports, 2 USB 2.0 ports, and 3 audio jacks for a total of 8 channel outputs. For storage, we have a 120GB Intel 535 series SSD. It has a 540MB per second read speed and a 480MB per second write speed. On this SSD, you can store all of the stuff that you need to load really fast, like your OS. But we also have a Western Digital Blue 1TB hard drive that you can use to store all of your movies and games. In this build, we are rocking 8GB of RAM. Now that doesn't sound like much, but it's actually plenty. Now you could easily upgrade this to 12 or 16 if you wanted, since our motherboard supports up to 64GB anyway. But it really isn't super necessary, because RAM, remember, doesn't make your computer faster, it merely keeps your computer from being slow. Okay, so for the CPU, we are running the brand new Intel Skylake i5, more specifically, the i5-6600M clocked at 3.3 GHz. Now this guy has 6MB of cache and an unlocked multiplier. It supports up to 64GB of RAM, but that doesn't really matter to us since we only have 8. It also supports DDR4 RAM if you really want to sit on the bleeding edge. Overall, this is a great CPU for only $229. Now since we'll be overclocking, we're going to need a legitimate CPU cooler. Now our grade value is the Hyper 212 EVO. This little guy costs just about $30 and will keep your CPU running in the high 30s to mid 40s under medium use, which is an absolute fantastic temperature. Now if you are overclocking, an aftermarket CPU cooler is a must. If you aren't, I would still pick up one of these guys. Now comes the part that we've all been waiting for, the GPU. Now no surprises here, but I decided to go with the NVIDIA EVGA GTX 970. Why the 970? Well, because it's basically the mother of the word bang for the buck, because it is one of the best GPUs of all time. It can handle virtually every game or task on high settings at 1080p and pump out 60 to 100 frames per second. Now people might say it's getting a little old, but EVGA and NVIDIA designed this so well it for sure can stand the test of time. Now to keep a constant and reliable source of power to this build, we have the Corsair CX600 power supply. This PSU can pump out 600 watts of power to all of our components, and Corsair has long been known for their reliable PSUs, and this is no exception. For the case, I decided to go with a Thermaltake Urban R31. It looks pretty good and has plenty of space to fit all of our components in. It's got plenty of hard drive bays and slots and anything else you could want, all while having a pretty sleek and stylish look. Overall, not a bad case for $70. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video, and so please like this video if you liked it and subscribe to see more like this. Other than that, I'll just see you guys in the next one. Bye.